look what I just found. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, hello there. I'm about a dumb, I thought I was recording for about 2 minutes, and I'm steady talking. And I never hit the play button, the record button. So I wasn't filming. I just kind of like took a picture of myself. So I'm at the famous like trails that I like to go to. It is a beautiful day today, a beautiful Saturday. It is like in the 70s. I love it. This is the type of weather I wish it was all year round. And I guess everybody had the same idea I do, because there's a lot of people in the parking lot, but I don't really see anybody. I think today I've been going on the blue trail, so I either might go on the orange one, and the bird's beautiful, or the bike route. Now, some of you guys have suggested not to go on the bike route because of the bikers, but I haven't seen not one biker since I've been coming here. Everybody's walking. But I have a lot to share with you today, but let me show you really quickly what I see. Okay, so this is what I see. Then here is like a big cliff. And there we go. This is how it starts off. You can see right over there is where you walk in at. And it's the blue trail that you start off at. And then you can either make a left, or that way's the parking. So this is the only way that I can go so far. I don't know what's going on, but it happened again. I thought I was talking and I wasn't. I don't know what's going on. So I was saying that if you haven't read my community post, I have a lot going on, well, scheduled, or I don't know the right word for it, next month. So next month is October, right? Halloween stuff. Let me walk as I'm telling you, but I'm so excited. And I love anything haunted, right? So I was like, you know what, Lexi? We haven't been to the hayrides in years. So, they have the haunted hayrides. They have the haunted houses where you go in the house and people jump out and scare you. They have the corn mazes where you have to find your way out. And me and Lexi are going to go. She said she would film with me. And because even though I love it, I get scared to death. But I love it. And so we're going to film that. So we're going to go in a lot of stuff, a lot of all that type of stuff, and film it. And then we're going to go to abandoned places and different things. That I won't do at night, But I think it'll be fun, for spooky season. So I have a lot prepared for next month. So if you're into that, hopefully you will enjoy that. And I also was talking about changing up my main channel. And I think I know what I'm going to do. At least maybe once a week, and just see how it goes. So I'll still keep some of my unboxings, right? I'll do some get readies with me. If you have not seen, I did a get ready with me using the new Jeffree Star wedding collection. So I'll leave that down below if you haven't seen that, if you're interested. But so I'll do that. I'll do some makeup collections, declutters, all of that stuff. So hopefully, you guys will enjoy that. But I thought, I wanted to go to, because history always interests me. Well, not always, but ever since I got older. And I want to start going to those abandoned, there's an abandoned psych hospital from 1907, I believe. It was a tuberculosis hospital, and it's abandoned now. You can go in there, and I like to go and show you the history. Well, I'll read you the history, tell you the history, go in there, look around, and stuff like that. There's a lot of places in Jersey that I can take you to that I think would be pretty cool. Now, I would do that stuff during the day, because I'm not going at nighttime, because I don't do that talking to ghosts and all that kind of stuff. But I just like all the history part. So, there's people walking by. Hold on. How you doing? And then there is, me and Isaiah are going to go Monday. It's about an hour and 17 minutes drive. And it used to be a building from the 1900s. And it's a back history to it, which I'll explain when I get there. But now they made it like a wall, like a big graffiti wall. And it's like a mile long. And it's nothing but graffiti walls. Okay, now, here is at the place where we're at that me and Isaiah, we always stayed on blue. But this is the orange, so I'm going to go up to the orange, and this is where that picnic table is. But to remember, then we would always turn back around and stay on the blue. I'm going to do the orange. I was going to do the bike route, but I always change my mind. You know, I think this is where the picnic table is. Maybe it's... I get so lost, I don't even know. I don't even... No, this isn't the way the picnic table is. I'm telling you guys, when I tell you I have no sense of direction, I mean I have no sense of direction. That is the truth. Like, that's not a lie. Yeah, the picnic table's not here. So, oh, yes, it is. Oh, it's a different way. Look, it's right back here. You see that? There's the picnic table. All right, so I haven't been this way, so let's do this. Okay, now... what was I saying now? See, I digress and forget. But yeah, so I love all that type of stuff where I can just, you know, go, oh, and I was talking about the graffiti wall. So you guys know how I am. It makes me close to my mom, that kind of stuff. So we're going to drive there, which I don't know if I'll put on this channel or the main channel, you know. I don't know yet, because this channel I want to keep like my walk and talks, where I'm walking, I'm talking, because I'm a talker, right? And I share my personal life and all that type of stuff. But I think on my main channel I want to, where I go and I visit things, and I make it more about that, not so where it's like personal, right? And I share the history and show you and tell you about it and stuff like that. And like I said, I'll keep my unboxings and some of them, but I want to get more into that. And let me know what you think about that. I mean, if people don't like it on my main channel because it's so different or whatever, then I'll just put it on the second channel, because that's something that I do want to do. And look at the history, just even for myself, you know. So that will be fun. And the haunted hay rides and all that kind of stuff, that will be on this channel, because I'll have Lexi with me. It's family related, you know. Oh my God, I could have swore I heard something. I am so petrified of snakes and mice. It's unbelievable. This is really pretty. Oh, and I always feel like I'm walking in spider webs. Let me show you what I'm seeing so far. Alrighty, so this is what I'm seeing. A lot of pine cones. And just woods. I'm just walking. Let me show you the pine cones. Let me pick one up so I can show you. They're pretty, here's one on the ground. Pretty small. Focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. Let me see if I put it on the ground. Will it focus? Yeah, if I do that. If I'm not holding it. So yeah, there's just a lot of pine cones all over. Alright, so I'm going to keep walking. I could tell I lost weight because this book bag is sliding down. Boy, that's a big tree that fell. This is kind of like, I would never walk this at nighttime, because they stay open till 9:30 and that's like nighttime, but it's a nice walk. Let's go over the curb. It's very interesting. And then here's another trail here, and that must be for bikers, because see how small, let me zoom you in. See how small like the trail is? That has to be for the bikes. Alright, so I'm going to turn you around. It's so funny. Every time I edit, I'm like, I tell you guys all the time, alright, I'm going to turn you around now. It's so, I don't know why I just don't do it. It's so funny. So here's the tree with the orange spray paint. Do you remember I told Isaiah was making fun of me. He was like, well, you'd get lost without me. I was like, no, I won't. I was like, Isaiah, how can I get lost when all the trees are spray painted the color? Well, do you remember? See if I can go that way, but no. I got lost when I went by myself because everything looks the same. And it's like, oh, I've been here. This is the right way. Okay, so let me show you this now. See, this is where I don't know where to go. Okay, so we have a trail, so I can go this way, or the trail, see, let me show you this, has both, I can go that way, and I'm gonna go this way because it looks more spookier. Oh, I don't know why I'm like this, guys. I know you guys always tell me, like, be careful, this, that, but it's, I don't have fear, and I like things that scare me, if that makes any kind of sense. Attention. Bikes entering ahead. So maybe I'll go the other way. I don't know which way to go. Okay, I'm going to turn the other way then. Oh, guys. Oh, jeez. Some of you guys asked me if, you know, it would be fun if I live stream. So I think, I don't know how the Wi-Fi will work. But maybe next time that I come, I'll do some live streaming. I'll try and see if it works, you know. And because that would be fun. And then maybe you guys can be like, no, Ann, you got to turn around. You guys can help me. So, yeah, there's another tree that fell. I do have a video coming up. I don't know when I'm going to film it. Sometime this month. Yeah, I've told you I've been letting my eyebrows grow back out. And now, I have been plucking them, like, if the hair grows right in here. Because it grows this way. It doesn't grow that way. But you notice it has. Now, I do have some eyebrow pencil in. Just to darken them up a little bit. But I don't have any shape to it. I just kind of went like this, if that makes sense. And, I've been using something now for about 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, and I have definitely seen a difference with my lashes and with my eyebrows, even with my hair. Because I always do this because you see I have a receding hairline. And so I'll make a video because you guys know, and it's not sponsored or anything. You guys know I don't do a lot of sponsored videos. If I do, I think I only did a couple in like 5 years. I really believe in the product. Like, you guys know that. Even when I get PR sent to me, what in the world is going on? I tell you the truth, even if I don't like it, just because it's sent in PR, I tell you the truth. But I'm telling you, did I just, no, this is different. Okay. Hold the phone. Okay. So I like this. So parking is that way. So I need to turn around. I don't want to go to the parking lot. Maybe I'll go, what is this way? Okay, this stays on the orange trail. But I seen this picnic table and I'm like, but the picnic table I always see, remember, has that blue, and this isn't blue. So, you know, I think I'm going to go back in the direction I said I was going to go in, but then I changed my mind. Because I don't want to go back to the parking lot. I know, guys. I know. But, yeah. So, what else do I have to tell you? Oh, so, like, I'm going to be making a video on that. So, if you want to... I'm telling you, this product has worked for me. And I didn't think it was going to work. I thought, no, my God, because it's 3, 4, 5 weeks. About the 6th, it's almost the 7th week. Monday or Tuesday will be 7 weeks. And I finally am seeing something. So... let me know if you're interested in that. Let me know down below, and I'll make the video. I'll put it on my first channel. Okay. I had said, oh, it's in the 70s. This is nice out, and I'm like sweating because I have pants on. I always wear some type of pants when I come in these trails. One for ticks or anything like that, or bugs, because anytime I get bitten by like mosquitoes, even like fleas and stuff like that. I get allergic reaction where they're like, it's like, it could, I mean, they get really, really big. And so that's why, but mainly for ticks and stuff. Okay, so I went this way. See, I was going straight and I'm going to turn. I know sometimes some of you guys say I make you motion sickness by turning the camera. That's why I'm trying to get in my head, like to say, all right, let me turn you around. Because doing this, I'm just showing you real quick, that will make you dizzy. And I probably just did it, you know. Okay. Isaiah is in the car, but he does a lot of studying. He is in school. He does college courses online. Okay. This is a four-way. All right, let me show you what I see. Okay, so this is if I'm standing straight, so I can go this way. I'm gonna keep going straight, or you can go this way. This is how you can get lost, but I'm just gonna keep going straight. Okay. You know, you don't, oh God, here's a little, I gotta be careful because can you imagine if I wasn't paying attention and there was like a stump and see there's all different ways and it doesn't show me which way to. Oh gosh, which way do I go? Okay, what's this say? I'm just gonna go straight. But it's hard to like walk and talk and then hold this. I'm telling you, walking and talking is really hard. Like, it's harder than what you think. And so, a lot of times, when in editing, only I see it, but I could be walking for 5 minutes and not saying anything. And so I'll cut a lot out, you know? Because I'm too busy like looking like, wow, this is beautiful. Like, look at this tree. Oh, let me turn you around. Like, you see this? I just love looking at this stuff. I just find it so fascinating. Oh, sorry, you scared me.
My bad. Sorry.
That's okay.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, I like that bike. Well, I guess I was wrong. There are bikers. I like that bike she has. And let me just tell you, because I seen them coming. Do you remember I showed you that we have these sticky bushes, these holly leaves, and they have sticky bushes on them. And I like literally walked into it on my knee. Damn, that hurt. Okay. But anyway, just imagine me not paying attention. I'm like walking. And like I literally fall and like roll. Oh my God, I'd be so embarrassed. But I would leave that in. I would definitely leave it in. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, it has a lot of these where it's in the ground. So if you're not paying attention, you can trip over that. See how there's a lot of them? And some of them are higher up, like say this. That's what I mean. And that's the way I'm gonna be walking. Alright, I tell you guys all the time, on this channel, I always forget to take a thumbnail. And that's why, like, all of my thumbnails are, like, if I'm doing this, it's because I'm in the middle of talking or something like that. Or, like, my mouth is like that because I don't shut the hell up. And so I'm in the middle of talking. So there's a bike path there. So now we're at a sign that says no bikes. So I'm back on the route where I'm not sharing with bikers. I'll show you the sign. See how it shows you? I want to go into like where I found that abandoned mansion that was from the 1700s. I want to find something cool like that on the trail. Where I'm at, the preserve there's 535 acres. So, I mean, you could literally come here and walk for days. Look what I just found. Oh. That's pretty cool. So this sign says loop bird blind. I literally, see how God works? I literally just said, I would love to find something. As soon as I got done saying it, look what I just found. It's like a bridge, and then you go up. Thank you, Jesus. See, this is the stuff you can fall. Holy crap, I literally just got done saying that. See how God works? Here's the steps. Okay, and then you hold on to these. That is so cool. I mean, I couldn't make that up if I wanted to. I'm telling you, I keep feeling like I'm walking in spider webs. Okay, that is pretty cool. I was going to go that way, and something said, look over here. Well, that made my day, because I found something. It's not better than that abandoned house or mansion. That's what it was called. Wheaton Mansion, it was called. Ooh, this is nice. See, I just said that you could. There's all these stuff. I'm so excited. I'm stuttering. I just got done saying, like, it's 535 acres, and I mean, you could walk these trails every day for the whole year. You know, and just like walk an acre a day, which I doubt very much I can even walk an acre a day. All right, but the thing is, did I just do a U-turn? Because, see, this is where I get confused. All right. Like, did I already show this? Okay, let's see where I'm at. Wow, they have more trails. They have the blue trail, the blue alternative trail, orange trail, red trail, white trail, yellow trail, and connector trails. Well, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen the white trail, so which way should I go, left or right? Oh. I'm going to go left. Let's see. Even if it takes me to the parking lot, then that's fine. I walked. I keep hearing stuff. I know it's squirrels and stuff, but I'm telling you, every time I hear something. So let me know what you think about the haunted hayrides and everything on this channel. Like, do you like stuff like that? Let me know. And if you don't, you know, I'll still be doing my walk and talks as well, you know. But I just want to throw that in there and also make some memories with Lexi. Lexi was like, can I bring my boyfriend sometimes? I'm like, yeah, I don't care, you know. So, okay, attention, bikes entering. Now, did I already come this way? I don't know. Because everything looks the same to me. Down to the picnic tables. I don't know if I've been this way, but this is a pretty cool tree. Let me show you. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's what I see so far. Ooh. Oh, that's a big leaf. Guys, I tell you, it's so funny because everything spooks me out. Like, what's that, right? But that's what I love. And that's why I like those haunted hayrides. But I haven't been in years. I'll tell you why. Isaiah never liked anything spooky. Never. So, you know, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth grade, all the way up to fifth, right? You would have, like, a day, a Halloween day where you dressed up Halloween, right? He always wanted to stay home those days. He does not like anything gory or scary. If we went to Walmart, and you know they have a Halloween aisle, he would not go in. He would cry. He does not like anything like that. So I never decorated. I never celebrated Halloween. Not because it's like, oh, that's the devil's day or religious reasons. He never liked Halloween, so I never celebrated it, if that makes sense. I never decorated for Halloween, anything like that. You know, he didn't want to see skeletons and none of that stuff. So, I haven't went for years to the hayrides and stuff, you know. And because you figure, my mom, this year will be 3 years. And a couple years prior to that, she was really sick, so I didn't go out, like, and, but me and Lexi love that stuff. Like, Lexi loves scary movies. So did my grandma. My mom did not. Okay. So I think... Okay. So I think I went this way. Yes, I did. Because this is the... Yeah, I did. This is the picnic table. And if I go that way is the parking. So I'm going to sit and talk with you and then just head out to the parking lot. Because Isaiah's in the car. He's studying. So let me tell you what I used to do to Isaiah when he would get on my nerves, or him and Lexi were fighting or arguing or something like that. What I would do is I would, my bag fell. I would put on those medical shows, you know, where they're doing surgery and stuff like that. And he'd say, oh my God, and he'd go in his room. Now, people might think that's mean, but when you're a single parent, sometimes you do what you got to do. But anyway, getting back to that, like, so he never, like I said, I just never celebrated it. Now that he's 18, and of course he's a little older, and, you know, me and Lexi can go out and have fun. And I like I said, life is so short. We never know what can happen. I can go to sleep tonight and not wake up. You know, God forbid a car accident or anything like that. So I just want to make memories and have it on videos. Like, I have some videos on my main channel with me and my mom and my grandma. Very few that I still can't watch, you know, because I'm emotional. And it's like, I wish I would have had more. I wish I would have had the videos, because they were like before the fire, you know, so, and I wish I would have had some videos of me like asking them questions and just different things, and I never did. So I want to take advantage of that and, you know, like I said, have that with Isaiah, you know. I would tell you about how the difference with Lexi. So Lexi was about 5 years old, and I had like a bedroom that was downstairs, but Lexi shared a room with me upstairs when she was smaller. And I made that her, because it's right off the kitchen, so I made that her like little playroom, because Lexi had ADHD, right? So at first it was too small for me to have a room down there. And I wanted me and my kids all together, if that makes sense. But because she was so hyper, you know, she needed her own space sometimes, you know, so I put her in there. Anyway. Lexi was watching TV, and I go into the room, and I said, Lexi, what you doing, baby? And she was literally at 5 years old. She turned on the channel, and she was watching brain surgery. She was always fascinated with surgery and different things like that. Like, she loves, like, nothing grosses her out. So, like, blood, all that kind of stuff, like, it's no big deal to her. You know what I mean? Now, I can't do blood, like see it in person, my own blood. I can see anybody else's blood, but I don't like to see my own. It like, ugh, you know? But, yeah. So, I don't even know why I started talking about that. What was my point? I don't know. All right, I guess I'll start walking. I am, like, sweating. Tomorrow's Sunday, so, you know, I watch church. And, then that was kind of rude. Then I, like, film if I have to film, you know, which I will. I'll be doing a get ready with me for my main channel, because I got a lot of new stuff in, and I want to try them out. And then I always cook, like, a big dinner. So I don't know if I'll be vlogging tomorrow. That was my point. I'm not sure, but definitely Monday, me and Isaiah are going to go to that graffiti wall. I think that's going to be so fun. I'm going to love it. I'm so excited. I tell you this all the time when I'm editing. I love the sounds of birds, because I'm talking and I'm focusing on, like, am I going the right direction? Am I lost? Did I already go this way? I hear the birds, but I'm not really listening, if that makes sense. So I think it's pretty daggone cool. Oh, look at that big birdhouse. Look at that. Let me turn you around. Look at that. Let me zoom it in. That's so cool. Wow. All right, so let's see what this sign says. I sat down at that picnic table about 10 minutes, so Isaiah will probably be calling me soon, like, you all right? All right, so parking is that way. Because I have another phone, and I keep that on, you know. He'll call me every so often. You all right? He worries more like if I'm going to get lost, you know. So I hear stuff. Also, you know what I was thinking about doing? No, I'm going to keep that to myself. It's something I want to do on my main channel, where I want to interview some people. You know, I like talking to people. See, because I suffer from depression, right? When I am just home or I don't get out of the house, that's when my depression really kicks on. Boy, is it sunny this way. And, some people, they like being by themselves and they're fine. That's not me. There are times that I like to be by myself, don't get me wrong, where I need me time, but I'm a people person. And I want to start like going out, being with the public again. And I think that will help me. And I want to start interviewing people, and I'll explain more. And it's for a good cause. And I think that's what I'm going to do too on my main channel. Okay, I know where we're at. This is the regular parking where when I first came in at. Okay. So I just go straight now to the parking. Boy, it looks like dark, huh? But that's because it's all the trees. Like, I don't know, let me see what I can show you. See how the trees overlap? I don't know what you see. So they like go both sides, like so they overlap. So like you're in the full shade, if that makes sense. So it looks a little darker. So like I said, I will be changing up my main channel, but slowly, because I want to see what you guys like, because like I said, I might start doing things you guys aren't interested in that. And then, I'll just do and put it on this channel, I have to go to PetSmart. This is funny. So the other day I get the puppy Aura, a harness, which they're going to start being in my videos too. I was going to take Nala today with me. But I'll tell you about that in a minute. I don't want to, then I'll forget what I'm saying. But anyway, so I get Aura a harness, okay? Now she has like a neon pink, a bright pink collar that my son bought. Because, it's Tyler's dog. So I wanted to get her a harness so she could start learning how to walk on a leash. And so I get the same color. And Isaiah was like, Mom, Tyler's not going to like that. And that's too, you need to get a black. I'm like, no, but she's a girl. No, Mom, then get something with print. I'm like, but it'll make her stand out. So I bring it home. I was so proud of myself. And Tyler was like, ew, why didn't you get something with pattern or get a black one? And I'm like, and Isaiah's like, say I told you. I'm like, damn it. So me and Tyler are going to go to PetSmart tomorrow. I was like, well, then you go with me. But the reason why I haven't took Nala to the dog park or anything like that, so the vet told me there's something going around, I don't know if it's just in Jersey or all over, but definitely around here, that dogs, and this is where a lot of dogs are, like dog parks, stuff like that, that a lot of dogs are getting, it's kind of like parvo, but it's not parvo, and they don't know how they're getting them, and there's no cure for it. And so, and they're getting really sick, and but it's kind of like parvo, but not. And so the vet was like, do not take your dogs anywhere where a lot of dogs are at. So at the dog park, I don't know if they're cleaning or spraying anything down. And even though there's not a lot of dogs that go there, I don't want to. And then it's very contagious. So that's why I haven't took the dogs or anything out. But stuff like this, and I don't see a lot of dogs. I think I'm okay with Nala. So I think definitely my next vlog I'll have Nala with me. All right, here is the parking lot right here. You guys can see. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. Please like this video. It really does help me out. I need to start saying that in the beginning of my videos. I always forget. Or dislike it, and that helps me out too. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are excited for the haunted hay rides and different things with Lexi. Let me know. And yeah, that's everything, guys. Don't forget to comment. That helps me out too. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you, no matter what. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. So this is what it used to be. Do you remember I told you this is 535 acres? Do you see? So it used to be somebody's land. And look at the house. What does this say? From 1934 to 1989, the preserve was farmed for beans, potatoes, melons, and other produce. The house constructed in the late 1700s and inhabited until the 1980s. Had a phone, but no electricity. During World War II, soldiers often came from the nearby airbase for a house for a home-cooked meal. Oh, so that was I told you the house, maybe that was the house that was caught on fire. Is that what it used to look like? Wow, and then look at this. And you head here. That is pretty cool. Wow. Pretty cool. I love history.